Let's go.
And it's Gabriel. Curtis Gabriel.
We back, baby.
Gabriel trying to battle back.
Gabriel trying to battle back.
Well, hello there, fellow soul. Namaste to you and yours. As always, as always, as always.
Go, birds and bees.
Well, hello there, fellow soul. Namaste to you and yours. As always, as always, as always. Divine present moment to you, to you. Divine present moment to you, to you.
Now he's starting to get loose.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay.
Swings wildly there with a right hand.
Okay. I literally fought who I thought I wanted to be. I clearly made in the mirror what I wanted to see.
Oh, every time that gets me going, people. Namaste, share Z, brother. How are you, good sir? Shout out to everybody out there. How is your day going? We are live again. Let's freaking go. I am fired up. I mean, I'm never not on one these days, but I am on one. The universe is universing. Let me tell you. It is universing. Whew. I was just up at the track by the Y, running in the sun, absolutely jamming out to tunes. People were just like, who the hell and what the hell is that guy doing? Just vibrating. It was so beautiful out there, running up the stairs, the bleachers, ripping tunes, singing along, just, It was so nice that I ripped home, got some food. It was amazing. Okay. And we're loving it, says Lisa. Thank you so much, fella soul. Thank you so much. I'm all right, Sherzy says. I'm doing wonderful, brother. I'm doing freaking wonderful. Vibrating out here. Divine present moment to you, Linz Murdoch. Good to see you too. Divine present moment to you as well. How the hell are you, Lisa and Linz? The dynamic duo. How the hell are you? How the hell are you? And what a beautiful day it was. My goodness. Whew. Thanks for pumping my nephew's tires last night. He had a rough practice last night trying to get more compete out of the coach's daughter. Oh, wow. Okay. Coach's daughter's got to pick it up, apparently, says Sherzy. But you are welcome, brother. You are welcome. Welcome into the 5 viewers. Shout us out. Let us know who's here. We got Sherzy, we got Linz, we got Lisa, we got Brandon. So we're thinking one more is in the weeds. Who are you? Are you a reoccurring fellow soul chiming in? Are you new? Let us know. Let's check in on YouTube. Says excellent connection. Everything looking good there. Love to see that. X, how are we doing here? How are we doing here? We go to the main page. Go to X. See who's in X. We got 15 viewers in X. Let's going. It's going, people. What's going on? What's up, buddy? Jammy at Sends Buzz. What's going on? We got our first X chat member submission here besides Lisa and Brandon. Jammy, how the hell are you, pal? Where are you from? What are you up to? Clearly you're a Sens guy. Sens Buzz. Are you on the bandwagon whether they win or lose? Have you been a lifelong fan? Let us know. Let us know. I'll check back in. This is awesome. We're slowly just ticking along here. People are going to keep trickling in. Keep trickling into the vibration. It's just going to pull them in. You can't stay away. The vibration is high. Lisa Jude, doing great. It was gorgeous out. It was a good day. That is so nice to hear. Oh, we got You'll Remember Me for Life, bud. Big Ottawa guy. Let's go. Okay. Well, hey. Big question for you here, Jammy. Is Brady Tkachuk gonna be a lifelong Sen? Because I think there's zero chance of that. What do you think, sir? Would love to hear. If you're such a big Sens guy. Who else we got out here? I'm like flipping around. People, I got in the studio here like 8 minutes before we were live. I was just cooking. Came in, boom, light on. Light, big light, kick, OBS, just cruising, just in flow now. We're just getting to that point where it's becoming muscle memory, just like when I played hockey, when I did anything, when I started meditating. You got to build that muscle. You got to build that habitual awareness. And it's starting to come now. It's starting to come now. I'll tell you what. 27 viewers on X. What's good, everybody? What's good, X? We're bringing the vibe to X. We know Elon runs it. He's doing his thing, his ego thing. Would love to know him. Would love to have a conversation with him and see how much he is in that ego. But we're out here bringing the good vibes to X. We'll go into any space and we will bring the energy. We will bring it. 0 chance is correct, Lisa. Sherzy, not a chance. Brady wants to play with Matthew. Exactly. Couldn't agree more, fellow souls. There is 0 chance. He is going to bolt so fast the United States. They are big-time MAGAs. They are big-time Trumpers. They do not want to be on the nation's capital. No chance. No chance. I think he genuinely wants to win in Ottawa, says Jamie, but after his contract, all those U.S. boys are heading to St. Louis. I hope I'm wrong. LMAO. I couldn't agree more, brother. You got similar views to me on the hockey game, but my goodness, does he play hard. Like, can we just... I can't believe I'm saying that, but they play more Canadian than a lot of Canadians sometimes, you know? Like, they play so hard. Brady more than Matthew. Matthew's kind of like this weaselly player, you know? He's more skill, he's more finesse, but Brady is just a moose. Like, I take that guy on my team any day of the week. I start my team with Brady Tkachuk 1 billion times out of 1 billion over Matthews. 1 billion out of 1 billion times over Austin Matthews. And I love Austin Matthews. I know him a little bit personally. He was super nice to me. Great. I'm talking about the player here, people, not the person. Take Brady Tkachuk any day. Any day. Sadly, Lisa says, yes, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be able to. I mean, they probably could fit Brady in Florida. I'm sure they could. You know, they're going to have to move some pieces around. They got Seth Jones's big contract. Probably be a little dicey, might be a little tight, you know, so. But Bill Zito, guy is unbelievable. Definitely knows what he's doing. Like, you can't put it past him. Oh, yes, Lisa, sadly about the Trumper thing. That's exactly right. They are about as MAGA as it gets in the hockey world, that's for sure. Sherzy, your boy Cini was the first one in the scrum today when Turcotte boarded Korchinski. Wow. Sherzy, that is so accurate, I don't have to question it whatsoever. Like, there's just that I can just see it in my head. Yannick Turcotte burying a young defenseman, and Brett Gupper-Cini is the first one in there. His dad is my real estate agent, just sold my condo. I got a message to get back to him. That's hilarious. Gupper gets in there. Gupper, that's what I call him, Brett Cini. He's the captain of the Rockford Ice Hogs, played with them in New Jersey. He called me Squid, or Squidward. Because on my arm here, I got my maternal grandmother's clan tag, Dewar clan in Scotland, and it says non quid pro patria, which means what would a man not do for his country. But because it says quid, John Quenville, when I played in Binghamton with Cini, would call me. So again, it says quid non pro patria. He'd be like, "What's up, quid non pro? Quid non-pro, squid non-pro. Why you playing pro hockey if you're a squid non-pro?" Like, he'd say all this stupid shit, and then Cini just thought it was hilarious, so he started calling me Squidward. So then I had to get back at him, so I started calling him Gupper, because he's just like a little guppy. He's so tiny, he's small, you know, so he's just a little gupper fish going around, so I had to give it to him like that. He's a freaking funny dude, man. He's one hell of a good time, I tell you what. That's why he's the captain. That's why he's a hell of a guy. That's why the team's doing really well. Sherzy, and fought a guy double his size last Friday. That's Gupper for you. Gupper in the National Hockey League, he told Phil Kessel to go eat another hot dog and then fought him. He got under Phil Kessel's skin. I didn't really think you could do that. But he told him to go eat another hot dog, and Phil Kessel didn't like it. He did not like it. So, true story. That was freaking hilarious. I remember seeing that. 41 people on X. Let's go, people. Let's go. We're bringing the vibes to X. We're bringing the vibes to X. I love it. Is anybody in the YouTube? Is anybody in YouTube? Nobody in YouTube yet. Everybody's coming in from X. Okay. We will take it, people. With this 42 people on X, we got more people than we've ever had on stream, I'm pretty sure. This is awesome. Every day, breaking records. Breaking through glass ceilings. They ain't even there. They ain't even there. Let's see what shares he's got. You're just laughing about my stories. Okay. Let's go back to Jamie in the X chat. DJ Smith, Jacques Martin, Travis Green, Alfie associate coach. They've got blue collar coaches and everybody bought in. Brady set the example, and even without him now, everyone was playing with a little Tkachuk in them. Oh my God, that fires me up. I'm heading out. I just wanted to let you know the fight reviews you're doing are awesome. Keep those up, bud. Peace and love, brother. Peace and love, Jamie. Peace and love, brother. I hope you're able to hear this before you go. Thank you for bringing the energy, the vibes into the X chat. I love this. I love this. Damn, dude. I didn't know DJ Smith was still there as an assistant. I thought he was the head coach, but is he assistant there with Jacques Martin, Travis Green, and Alfie? That is a team that seems to have bought in. It all starts at the top, people. 46 people on X. Let's go. Let's go. But it does start at the top. You got to have people that lead the charge into battle. Nobody wants to go to war with Donald Trump. You think Donnie's going to be charging in there first in line? Nope. Brady Tkachuk, he's going first. He's going over the trench first, and he's charging at the other team. That's who you go to war with right there. That's who you go to war with. Damn straight. Okay. 49 people going now. Let's go, people. I can't tell. Brandon, does that mean 49 views means 49 people have checked in and check out? Or does that mean 49 current views? I would love to know out there, people, if you were in the X chat and you have any insight in this. Anybody want to chime in to let us know what's going on? Current viewers. It's current viewers on X? Let's go. Welcome, welcome. Damn. Would love to hear. We got Jamie was writing awesome messages here in the X chat. Would love to hear 50. I'd love to hear from the folks in the X chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Let's mix and mingle. It's the frickin' Catalina wine mixer, okay? The Collective Memorial wine mixer. That's what we're doing here. We're buzzing. Okay, well, updated usually every 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, nice. Thanks, Brendan. Thanks for the heads up. Just so everybody knows, Brandon is my brother, social media team member, Team Collective Memoria, one of the fire keepers of the fire that we are collectively keeping burning. All of you are part of that as well. We're going to call everyone as we move from the stream to the school platform eventually, the place where we can get on Zoom and it's not just going to be me spewing and talking. We can all coalesce together and I can listen. I can hear you guys tell your stories, what you're going through, your life struggles, your life wins. So we're going to call you guys the Embers. And really, we're all embers around the collective fire. And we all are coming around to remember who we are. So that's kind of the wording we're playing with. All the members of the community are embers, and we're all just sparks of that one fire in the middle because we're all one, right? We're this localized point of perspective, the ember of the fire. And then we got the fire keepers like Brandon, people who are going to be a part of it, who are still embers, but they keep the fire. They tend it. They keep the heartbeat of the collective going with the social media content, with his branding insight. He's bringing so much awesome stuff. We're going to be streaming on Instagram and TikTok soon. When we put some time into it, it's going to take a couple hours to do all the setup, but it's going to be dope. We're going to be just trolling the internet of live stream to just cast out this giant, beautiful, loving vegan fish net that doesn't bring any real fish in. It just brings all you embers in. It brings all you guys into the fire. That's what we're out here doing. Just spreading love, people. Spreading love. 51 people in the X. I love it. We got a lot of crickets, though, in the X. We got a lot of crickets. We got a lot of what we call snakes in the grass. In the weeds, you're hiding. You're just chilling in the background. Don't want to mix it up. And that's fine. That's fine. Would love to chat. Love to mix it up. Oh, who do we got here? Draco Labottom. That's a fascinating name. Hey, I'm enjoying your stream, by the way. Have you posted it in the Kick Fam Discord server yet? It's a solid way to get more viewers and followers. Whoa! If you want, you can do it here. Whoa! Okay. Is this a I get a lot of these spam messages. This doesn't seem like a spam message. This seems like a real legit person trying to help me out. A real fellow soul trying to help me out here. Thanks, Draco. Yes, sir. Draco. Okay, so should I go do that right now? Have you posted it in the Kick Fam Discord server yet? What does everybody think? Should I go throw it up there? Watch me just throw it up there. We get like 200 viewers or something. We got 56 now on X. We're buzzing, people. We're absolutely freaking buzzing. If that link is a scam. Oh, okay. Sharesy calling it out. Draco, are you scamming us? What's going on here? What's going on here? I can't tell the truth from reality right now. What do we do? What's going on? I've seen it in other chats. Okay. All right. Draco, you're getting called out. Draco Lobotom's getting called out as a scammer. Sharesy's zeroed in on you. Headshot. Boom. So we will not be doing that, I guess, until you can prove it. Innocent till proven guilty, though. 58 people on X. Let's go. What's everybody pumping on X today? What's going on? Like, what are we tuning into the Jays game? What brings us on X? What brings us to the stream? Would love to freaking know. Would love to know. Still wild. We got all these people on X. We got nobody on YouTube. Isn't that fascinating? Life's just like a box of chocolates, Mama said. You never know what you're gonna get. Okay, sure. Best movie ever. So, Lisa Jude, we gotta check in. Anyone talking there? No, I'll let you know if they are. But no, we got 59 people in the X chat. Nobody talking. But hey, they're here. 61 now. It keeps climbing. What the hell's going on? This is an explosion. So let's get into it. Let's do what we do. Lisa, have you meditated yet today? Did you get the meditation in yet today? Please let us know the daily update. I get you 5 days a week. I'd love to hear the update. Not yet. Okay, fair enough. Keep that streak going. Everybody, cheer on Lisa. Keep that meditation streak going. You got this. You know how beautiful it's been. You're turning that volume down. On that voice in your head. It's just going to keep getting farther and farther away. And again, people, let me secularize this. Human beings minus your mind equals permanent happiness. So why do you think I'm all about meditation? I want permanent, lifelong, unshakable, unconditional happiness for every single one of you people on this stream as badly as I wanted it for myself. So that is my ultimate goal. There is no other goal. There's no other action any of us takes ever in our life that doesn't have that goal at the end of it. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if the addict gets their drug, if the little boy gets his bowl of ice cream. It doesn't matter if the hopeless romantic gets a Tinder match. It doesn't matter if I'll go dark with it. This is what we do here. It doesn't matter if the serial killer's planning his next kill. Every single person out here is trying to feel permanent happiness. It's the only thing going on. It's the only game. But it's infinite about all the ways we go about it as humans. All the crazy ways we go about it. That's all we're doing, people. That's all we're doing. That's why this says collective memoria, collective remembrance. We collectively faintly remember, even though we don't know, we faintly remember that we are infinite, immortal, never going to die, full of peace, bliss, and joy every moment. We have this faint memory of that. And that's that feeling you have of, man, like, why did that party have to end? Why did that kiss with my Ashraf hopefully kissing his light of hope friend in Algeria? Why did that have to end? Why did that time to hang out with her have to end? Why did my hockey career have to end? Why did this? All we're doing is we want things to not end. We just want to feel permanent peace, ever new, not like peace and happiness that gets old or gets stale or like I'm bored. Ever new, peace, bliss, and joy every moment. That's all we want, everybody. That's all we want. And that's what the inspiration is behind this whole room, everything I'm doing, this shirt, everything. The reason we're on this stream. So We are going to celebrate when somebody is taking the path up of sitting with themselves like Lisa Jude Murdoch is. So get that meditation in tonight. You got this. Sit and watch those thoughts. I'm an open book, people. You want to know something? Ask me. I will answer it. We are on the stream. This is my stream. I will say whatever. I have nothing to hide. Absolutely nothing. The only things I won't share are people who have told me things that I'm not allowed to. That's the only thing. Like ex-partner or whatever that. But I'm completely open book. You have questions about my journey I've been on, my path, my hockey career, whatever. What's my favorite color? I don't know. I'm out here. I'd love to know what you guys do. What is your thing? The people on X, we have all these people out here. 68 people. Like, somebody step up to the plate. Like Vladdy Guerrero. Just step up and just set your sights and shoot your shot. Ask a question. What's up? I'll pose a question to you all. Where are you from? Let us know in the X chat. Let us know. I am currently in Owen Sound, Ontario, where I played junior hockey. I moved up here when I was 17. Just like that. Had no idea that my life was going to change like that. Made it as a free agent. And all of a sudden, I was living up here at Tracy Billet Mama, who jumps in the chat here sometimes. My first billet. And it was just a wild transition. And I played here 4 years. It became a big part of my family's life. We spread my grandmother's ashes here in the garden behind the Bayshore. And after I went to play pro hockey, my mom moved up here 3 years later. She was looking to build a house in Stratford, which is somewhere west of Toronto. And the builder was dragging his feet. And she just said, why don't I ever look at Owen Sound? The first house she looked at on the real estate website. Dream house. We live on a dead-end street on 200 feet of riverfront, 5 minutes from downtown. This old stone house that's a little renovated. All you need is beautiful. And she has just been so happy here. And I live with her. We have a freaking ball. We have a blast. Let me tell you. It's a blast. Sharzy, who are you most nervous to fight? This is just not even a question. This is how clear this answer is for you, Sharzy. It's Brett Gallant. There's no doubt about it. It's Brett Gallant. Like, it's not even close, which is saying something, because I fought some big names, some big tough dudes, tough names, but 74 people on X right now. Holy Jesus, people, we're buzzing. But yeah, Brett Gallant, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. 6 foot tall, 200 pounds soaking wet, from Summerside, PEI. Okay? His dad apparently is a nut job tough dude. He's the oldest brother. And there's Alex Gallant, who's also seriously tough, who I don't want to fight either. He's just slightly smaller. And then another brother. And there might even be a fourth, but I know there's 3 really tough brothers. And apparently, in Summerside, PEI in the summer, if you went to the bar and you just wanted to test out your toughness, like we're talking like small town, PEI, Eastern Canada, an island, out there, okay? Out there. And if you wanted to test your toughness, you went to the bar and you found a Gallant and you said, hey, I want to take it outside. I want to see where I stand on the toughness meter. And they would be like, sure, kid, let's go dance. And they would just fight you. Okay? That's what this guy did off the ice. What did I do off the ice? Like, play ultimate frisbee. My mom was a grade 8 teacher, goody two shoes, scared of girls, scared of my own shadow growing up. That was me. Hurting because my dad left, because he killed himself. All my problems. I was just like, these guys are out there chucking knocks at the bar for shits and gigs. Okay? These are the kind of guys I had to fight. Okay, so then Brett Gallant, when I rate a fighter, there's 3 attributes of a good fighter. You got size and strength, which he doesn't have. That is what's crazy. He obviously has some strength, but he doesn't have the size or like really, he is just so tough. The other 2 are toughness and technique. He's so tough and his technique's so good. But really it's the toughness. That gives you nightmares. Like, can we just take in how tough this guy is? I'll break it out for you. I'll break it down for you here. There's nobody in this freaking world I'd rather fight anybody else but this guy. 80 views on Twitter. Let's go. X. Let's go, people. Okay, so let's get into it then. Big box, little screen. Here we go. Got to make sure I pull it up. Mac OS screen capture. Properties. Advanced. Where is it? Screen round. No. Where is it? Not that one, is it? Spark desktop? No. Where? Come on here. I had it all set up. I did have it set up. Why is it not popping up in here? There it is. YouTube. There we go. Boom. Okay. Here we go. Brett Gallant versus Patrick Bordelot. Okay? So let's get into this one. Patrick Bordelot, everybody. This guy right here is 6'6", 235 plus pounds. Look at the size difference. This is Brett Gallant, 6 foot, 200 pounds. There's no way he should be fighting a guy like this and doing this well. Okay? So here we go. I should move. Can you see? I'll move this down a little bit so you can see. Scroll. No, I can't move it down that way. See if I can move this out of the... No, you guys can see well enough, right? You can see well enough. Let's see this. This is just crazy. So Patrick comes in to grab on. Gets that arm off right away. Great job. Playback speed. Slow it down. So he's going in. See him grab that arm here. Great job. Not letting Brett get his grab hand. Throws it down. Comes over the top. Just skims his head. Brett doesn't even flinch. He didn't even give a shit that this 6'6", 235-pound man is throwing a punch at his head. Didn't even care. Watch him not even move. He's already coming back with another one. Now he's getting his head wrapped up a little bit, but he's not worried. He's not worried. He plants one. Just a grazer. Right there. Right off the noggin. Now he's set. Now here comes the lawnmower. He just says, I'm going to stick my face out and I'm going to throw punches with every ounce of my 200-pound body. And I don't care what you're going to do. I'm not going to stop throwing punches. It's just, and it's not blind. It's like technique. He does this thing where he pushes you and pulls you. He pushes you and pulls you into his punches. So it's so obvious to tell when you watch someone fight if they're putting all their weight into their punches. I didn't do this very often. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a poser. I'm not a liar. I knew that if I put every pound of weight into my punch and I was met with the punch coming the other way, it was night-night. Why do you think I never got knocked out? Because I was very careful. Goody two-shoes inside. Remember, being smart. I got hit in the ear by Michael Iambis, who commented on my reel today, which is pretty cool. I've got to have him on here at some point or review his fights. And then Jamie Devane hit me in the chin, put me down clean. But that was it. I never took any other ones. Good way to get off balance. Rest in peace, San Antonio Rampage. Ice Hugs first AHL home. Oh, wow. Interesting. Sharzy knows some stuff, man. So, Brett just gets the lawnmower going now. Plants one on him. And he's just not going to stop. Misses there. But see how he's not moving his head. He's like, I don't care if you hit me. Oh, he just drilled him there. He freaking drills him here. Boom! See his head snap there. Right in the temple. Oh my God. This is so crazy, people. Boom! 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 My goodness. Oh my God. It's like 5 in a row. 6 in a row. Oh my God. 7 in a row. Oh God. It's just wild. Look at him. Switches hands. Goes to weak hand. Lefts now. This bigger guy is just like, what is happening? Eating punches, doesn't care. Right in the chin, left. Another one, get it like, holy Jesus. Holy Moses, smell the roses. Another right. Like, you got to give credit to Bordeleau for standing in there. But my God. Look, he doesn't want anything to do with him anymore. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. You owned me. Brett's like, yeah, I did. Holy shit, man. Let's watch this full speed. Let's watch this full speed. This is fucking nuts.
And just like that, we're underway in the hockey game.
Oh,
We look at the replays here. Bordelow's going to have some major repairs
oh
that'll
my
need
God.
to be done.
Oh
I mean,
my
we're
God.
talking straight ahead. That's one of the best fights we've seen this year.
Oh.
I would have to say in the entire league. And Gallant, right hand, left hand, doesn't matter. I don't think he missed. His hit percentage.
holy shnikes, man. That is wild. Sharzy, what'd you think about that? Somebody in X. Somebody's got an X, gotta have an opinion. We got 90 views on X. If that means, I mean, that can't be 90 people live and nobody's writing in the chat. That can't be. That can't be, Brandon. It has to be people that have clocked in and then left. It says 90 views, not 90 viewers. There's no way there's 90 people and nobody's writing on X. That would be so strange. Insane. Insane. Oh my God. Wild. So yeah, there's your answer. That's the toughest damn dude who I did not want to fight. I wonder if I put in just his name, what comes up. I mean, I just knew that one really well. That one gave me nightmares. Him and Matthew Olivier's fight, I don't remember that being very good. Here he one punches. He doesn't knock him out, but he TKOs a 6'5", 250-pound guy. This is him now in the LNAH, which is just an... Literally, it's a league in Quebec where all they do is just fight. Like, all they do are just, like, kind of bigger, kind of fat dudes that just are old, tough guys, and they all go out there and they get paid, like, a bit of money, and they just fight like absolute ice gladiators. Like, it's insane. Look at this. Oh, my God. Like, stupid tough. Stupid tough. It's so impressive. Look, he's fighting Brashear here. Holy frick. Reklich. I played with Wrecker. Oh my God. Don't even get me started on Joel Reklich. Oh my God. Do you know anything about Joel Reklich, Sharzy? Lisa, does it hurt in the moment or are you running on adrenaline and feel nothing till later? Yeah, Lisa. It all depends on your mindset. If I'm feeling good and I'm in a fight, I don't feel a damn thing. But if I'm not feeling good and I'm like was depressed and didn't want to be doing it, then I definitely did feel it. But still, when your adrenaline's going like that, unless you get hit where you get like put down, it literally, Lisa, just feels like look at the screen of me. It just feels like these light thuds on your face. That was my experience. I don't know. Your adrenaline is so fired up, like you said, and it literally, another thing that people don't realize is how quiet it gets because all your senses go towards fighting. So like I swear your hearing cuts out more. It's like someone who is blind and all their other senses get better, right? All my senses went into fighting. Fight, freeze, flee, or fawn or whatever. I was all in on fight. So everything was pointed there and it got quiet and all you would hear was like this like ugh and grunting and then just these thuds of bone knuckles hitting your bone of your head or you're feeling your bones of your hands hitting his bones. It was so strange, so primal, oddly addictive in a way. Oddly addictive, yeah. Seriously. Wild. Sharzy, I've seen Gallant fight before, but didn't know he was that savage. Yeah, I mean, he's a fucking savage. It's kind of a joke league, in my opinion. Yeah, the LNH is a joke league. I agree. I would never play there. It's just scary. Brandon, you're right to clarify. What I meant was 90 individual accounts who have viewed the stream at one point and maybe currently in or have left. That's what I meant by current views. My bad. That's how it works on X. So 90 people have been in the stream at one point or another. That's what I figured. That makes a lot more sense. We've had 94 people though clock in. I mean, yesterday we had I think we had 34 or something. So we're 36 minutes in, which again feels like a freaking blink in the, wow, it's crazy how time goes so fast, my goodness. But numbers are going up. Yeah, seriously. That's crazy. That's a huge jump. 94 people. Amazing. Thank you so much to all the support. Anybody who's out there on X right now, thank you so much for tuning in. Would love to get your name, where you're from, what you do. If you don't want to give your name, just give us something. But, man, I don't think you know much about Joel Recklich either, Sharzy, because he was in the East his whole career. Sharzy, everyone has a game plan until they get punched in the face. Why I like eating the first few. Oof. Ain't that the truth? That's kind of a saying, right? Lisa and Linz, it's till you get punched in the face, you really don't know. That's when you find out you're tough. So I didn't know before I started fighting, and then I don't even consider myself tough. I just wanted to be there so bad that I was willing to take injury for it. That was really the bottom line. So I just convinced myself that I was tough, pretty much. Mike Tyson quote. Never been punched. Hey, keep it that way, Linz, or Lisa, sorry. Keep it that way. Everyone has a game plan strategy. They get hit in the face. Yep. That's it. But keep it that way. Protect that. I don't regret a single moment of my life. But where this ego Miss Meat Monkey spacesuit sits now, I would not do that again. That's for sure. You couldn't get me to do that again. Our consciousness, our brain inside our skull is just so precious. So precious. Why mess with that? But if you're all in peace and love and you have nothing to worry about and then you want to go fight, all hats off, go for it. It doesn't bother me. Brandon, even if you got offered a sick contract from Florida, zero chance, not a chance I would go back, Brandon. That's the thing. If this is what I was trying to get off at the top when I was telling you guys about we only do anything to be happy. I was truly only doing that job, fighting, to try to be happy. I was only doing it to try to find permanent happiness. That's the only thing I knew that would bring me the most happiness at the time. So that's why I did it. Now, I know I couldn't possibly look for it because it's not anywhere but literally myself. It's literally me. So I just get to be as happy as I ever could have dreamed of playing in the NHL. I get to do it taking a shit, talking on a stream, making content, eating an apple. It's all here now. It's all here now. That's the thing. That's the kicker. That's I don't think we realize, people. This is what my whole keynote speech is on. I open the speech, people. I'll tell you guys. I open the speech and I'm just telling this beautiful story of playing with my brother and dad on a basketball court in a playground outside in the summer, and it's just peace and blissful. And then it ends. And then I go to my granny and grandpa's and dinner, ice cream, and a movie. And then the ice cream runs out. And then I go score a goal in hockey the next day. And then the goal feeling fades away. And I'm just as a kid, I was just why does this happiness have to end? Why? I don't want it to. I feel like it should be here all the time. Why can't I feel like I'm scoring a goal, eating a bowl of ice cream, and playing with that at the same time? I want to be happy all the time. Why does it have to end? Am I not good enough? Do I don't deserve it? But I feel like I should have it. It's the weirdest ambivalence. I should be happy. I'm not. Am I not good enough? But I still feel like I'm good enough. And then I'll get it. I don't say the next part because they'll save that for the book. And then I stop the speech and I'm just I'm here to invite you on my journey. And what I discovered on the journey is there's nothing deeper than this. There's not a talk that's deeper than this. This is the highest talk you can talk about in human language. and I say, what you are all fighting for, what I was fighting for in hockey, what we're all fighting for as human beings, that fight that we are undertaking is the very thing keeping us from the permanent happiness that we want. The very act of going out and trying to fight for something, for who you are, for your hopes, your dreams, your goals, your beliefs, your concepts, your Democratic Party or your Republican, whatever the frick it is only searching for that. But the thing searching is the thing that is blocking you from it. And I just straight up say that in my keynote. And I'm like, we're going to explore this now. I don't think there could be, I know there's not anything deeper you could talk about. So when I say I was fighting to be somebody in hockey, it seemed great. It seemed like the right thing to do. It was freaking exhausting, miserable, fleeting, depressing as hell because I couldn't hold on to it. Everything slipped away. It was like sand through your fingers. It's like bailing out water from your boat on the ocean with all the holes in the boat. It keeps filling up faster than you can bail it out. But now, that's all there is. So I don't need to play in the NHL to feel that way. It's so crazy. It's still so crazy, but it's so beautiful. Linz, did you ever have anxiety or stress from feeling like you had to fight from your roles as enforcer type as the enforcer type guy? Of course I did. Of course I did. Anybody who tells you they don't feel that is lying. We are literally happiness, peace, bliss, and joy itself. Fighting is not what we want to be doing. Guys and people are only doing that to feel something. To feel some kind of happiness. To feel why do people do extreme sports? Like let's do this little thought experiment here. I love this. This is so beautiful. I'll get to your stuff here. Say we're in Amsterdam. Okay, you're walking down the street in Amsterdam. Amsterdam's a pretty cool place, I've heard. A lot of cool stuff going on there. So let's look at like 3 or 4 different scenarios. You got the obvious one when you mentioned Amsterdam, red light district. So you go to the red light district, you're walking around, you're being a sightseer, you want to see what it's like, and you see all the naked women in the windows and half naked women, and they're trying to entice men in or women in or whoever, come on in, you know. The people that are there looking to indulge in that, what are they seeking? Then you walk across the street and there's a weed cafe or a mushroom cafe, brownie cafe, whatever. People are taking psychedelics and eating weed brownies. What are they doing? What are they trying to get out of that? Then you go to, I don't know, a park and somebody's painting a tree. Live painting in front of everyone. They're expressing themselves. What are they trying to do? Then you go down the street further and there's a little carnival, let's say. And they have a little amusement park, you know, with those little kind of exhibition-y, like in Canada, little like exhibition, little carnival, little zipper ride or little roller coaster rides. It's a little fast, not too fast, but it's a little scary. Or like the drop zone where you go up and they drop you really fast, but they catch you right before you fall and about to die. What are those people looking for in that experience? It's all the same thing. Each one of those experiences in their own way temporarily suspend the feeling that those people doing that activity are a separate being. The person going to have sex and getting an orgasm, it's that momentary melting into the moment of like, it has nothing to do with the act. It has all about what's going on inside the person. They have their mind melts away and they just experience, peace. And that's the same thing the person experiences having the weed brownie when it hits. The same thing the person experiences painting. Their mind shuts off and they're just there and they're just one with the painting and people watching them paint of the tree and seeing the squirrel and breathing the air. They're just... And then the people dropping from the amusement park ride. What are they doing? They're dropping so fast, it scares them, they're about to die. It makes them melt into the moment. It's like, like your mind disappears. Human beings minus your mind equals permanent happiness. Everybody's just trying to get rid of their mind. And they don't even know it. Somebody might know it. Some of them might know it. You can't spot them. You don't know who they are or what they're going through. But 99.9% of us don't know that's what we're doing. Isn't that crazy? It's like we can put people on the moon, apparently, and Elon can launch rockets that land on their self by now. We got self-driving cars. We got all this stuff. Yet the one thing we all want, we are not aware of. Or we're aware of it and we're like, yeah, it's just how it is. You know, you're happy some days and not. No, people. You could be happy every single moment, no matter what. No matter whether your mom's dying of cancer, or you're playing in the NHL, or you won the lottery, or your baby's sick. It doesn't matter. Straight up. Nobody knows this. I was so pissed when I found this out. I was pissed off. Why didn't anybody freaking tell me? Because nobody else knew either, especially in our part of the world. You can't fix something until you know it's a problem. When you know it's a problem, then you can have the awareness of the problem to take the steps towards to fix the problem. Then you do the steps to fix the problem and you fix the problem. We've all fixed problems in our life. It's the same thing. It's a repeatable, actionable thing that you can attain this. And it is literally the purpose of why you're here. Anytime you have anxiety, struggling, anything, any negative feeling, it's because you think that you're going to die one day and you're a separate body, mind, thoughts, names, whatever. If you're an atheist and you don't believe in it, you're worshiping your sense of self. I know because I did it for 3 decades. I worshiped my sense of self and found only pain and only suffering in hell on earth, because that's what hell is, a state of mind. Woo! This is what I love, people. This is what this is. We got 101 views now on X. Let's go. Let's go. What does everybody think about all that? What does everybody think about all that? Does that get somebody going here? I can't believe I had myself on the small box the whole time. Does that get anybody going here? What are your thoughts? Let's jump in the chat here. You think most pro hockey players are actually happy, AHL, NHL, East Coast? Like if you had to ballpark it. They are not as any more happy than anybody else, Brandon. They may seem like it when they're around people and they're clocked in. Yes, I'm doing my dream, doing my pro hockey dream. They're just the same as everybody else. They may be under the illusion that they like it more, but they still experience the highs and lows the same way. I can't imagine how that would feel going into every game. Seriously. But again, because I was so wrapped up in it, Linz, there was games I was going into it and I was freaking drooling to fight someone. Like I felt like Superman. Because the energy was surging through me. I was hypomanic. Like I could get by on less sleep. I had so much energy. I was ready to fight anybody because I was feeling good. The energy, my mind was in the right place. It was letting the love and the light flow through me, whether I knew it or not. And then when it closed, oh my God. Then when I knew I had to fight people, it was absolutely hellish. My most depressing season was in Lehigh Valley, and I had to fight Jamie Devane 3 times in 1 year. 6'5", 240 pounds, and he knew how to use it. Oh, you can just see the progression of the depression I go through from each fight. The first fight, I'm in it. The second fight, I just try to get it over with. And the third fight, he one punches me. Because I was frickin' miserable. Miserable. It was exhausting. It literally, Linz, was a roller coaster from happiness to hell. And it oscillated higher and higher. It starts at all the shit I went through as a kid, but then at 16, when I started the journey of hockey for real, it went so up, like a rocket ship to the top, to the NHL. From 16 to 23 to the NHL. 13-game win streak, should never get sent down again, in my opinion. I made it. And then from that send down, it was just like, I got so used to the up for 7 years, it so convinced me from 16 to 23 that this is who I was. I was no longer Curtis the goody two-shoes mama's boy. I was the hockey fighter. And I so identified myself with that when I got sent down, it just became this roller coaster from hell that went higher than lower, then higher than lower, then higher than lower, then higher than lower. And it drove me absolutely insane. And it was the greatest gift ever. Just like Robitussin. It tastes awful, and it works. It sure as hell tasted awful, let me tell you. But my God, by God, did it work. Greatest thing ever. I would do it again over 1,000 times, 1,000,000,000 times. I have in other lives. To come to this realization now. Look at Lisa chiming in. Now we're getting deep. Look what she said, everybody. I saw it in your videos for years. Yes, Lisa. This is why you're around. This is why you are, like, you've seen it. You've seen it my whole journey from 16 to turning 33. Sorry, 17 to turning 33. Isn't that wild? You've seen it. You've seen my posts. How often did I just go silent for months on there? And then how often would I just go off the rails for like 3 months of posting like crazy, right? I grasped at every straw possible. My hockey career was like, it's like I went charging into the jungle to find the golden El Dorado, Mayan city of gold. And I got so deep into the jungle and I freaking thought I found it. But then right on the edge of it, I got trapped in quicksand. And I started going down and I was reaching for everything to pull me out of that thing. You got to hold on to a tree branch so you don't get pulled into the quicksand. That was what was happening. You know it. Yet Lisa's bringing the heat. Man, Lisa, we might have to make some content with you. We might have to ask you to like jump on a live or something, or come into the office and do a little video or something. Just the difference, the ups and like, so beautiful that you've witnessed that you can see that arc. Such a unique perspective for following intensely like this long and being invested. It's such a gift to yourself, truly. Like, honestly, it's a gift from you to you that you watch this arc to see this. And of course, it rubs off on you, right? It influences how you think and see. I can't tell you all the different influences I've had of different people that I've followed closely, whether it's spiritual teachers or whatever. And you pick up on all these things by osmosis, right? It just seeps into you. Thank you so much. My goodness. Tucker, happy to have you here, pal. No worries about being late, brother. There's no rules here, brother. Whatever you think, but you are very much an empath, that's for sure. You were feeling me through the phone, consciousness through the internet for years. Thank you so much for loving where I'm at now. My goodness. She knows my feeling before I even vocalize them. Lisa, you're just like my ex. She could feel my energy the second I walked in the house. Like, it was uncanny, freaky deaky. Sounds like you're the same way. Yeah, you definitely are. That's an absolute gift. That is your gift. That is your neurodivergency right there. That's why you feel things. That's why you're pulled to these spiritual topics and discussions. And we all are, but you're just a little more open because you have this sensitivity to people. It's an absolute gift. Absolute gift. And with great power comes great responsibility. You got to harness it, because if we don't harness our gifts, they will destroy us. If you don't harness your gifts, they will be your end. Because that's the point of them. You chose to come live here and feel something different, unique. And yeah, it is so hard to absorb energies, but that's what you signed up for, right? That's what your soul was like, I want to learn this. I want to do this. This sounds freaking awesome. This is what I need to level up my soul. And you're here learning it now. I'm so excited to go on this journey with you now that, like, you're not just watching me. You know, we're in it together as a fellow souls walking alongside each other. I'm so excited to see your journey now, to be a part of your journey. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. So beautiful. Freaking gonna make me cry. Whoo! Beautiful. I love a good cry. So if it comes through, it comes through. I love it. Nothing better. Tucker's watching some NHL videos. I love it, Tucker. What are you watching, pal? What are you watching? Let us know. 104 views on X. What a difference tonight. Wow. So cool. So damn cool. Golly. Life is lifing. Oh, Matthew Nyes is trending. Are the Leafs playing? I haven't checked. Maybe we should see. They got the biggest hits in the NHL. Attaboy, Tucker. Attaboy. Oh, I love Lisa. Of course, yeah, love a good cry. So cleansing. Oh, yeah, she does. Oh, yeah. We all love it. It's like, I used to resist it like puking, you know? You got to puke and you don't want to do it, but you know you're going to feel better. It's like, oh, crying is just now, it's just a gift. It's such a joy. Oh. Whew. Oh, my goodness. The Leafs are going to the third 2-2 with Calgary. That's not good. Man, the Leafs are just not it, man. They got that win against Buffalo, but giving up goals to Calgary, who's struggling to score. Holy moly. They better freaking win that game or Leafs Nation's going to melt down. Nylander's back in the game. Okay, he's playing. Domi gets his goal. Okay, Frosty plays score in his hometown. Oh. Dorofeev has 9 goals. Are you kidding me? Pavel Dorofeev, 9 goals. Holy shnikes. That's so many goals. Blue Jackets. Islanders, Bruins. A lot of games tonight. Lightning, Preds. Avalanche and Devils again. Ooh. That'll be a wicked one. Jack Hughes has 8 goals? What? I knew he was hot. I didn't know he had 8 goals. Wow, what a big night. 16 games. Is that every team? 16 times 2 is 32, right? Every team's playing the NHL tonight? Is that right? It has to be. Yeah, holy shit. That's a lot of hockey, people. What a night in the NHL. Whew. Damn, Daniel. Damn. Okay. Wow. That's a shit ton. Eichel still leading the way with Schmaltz there. Who's got the goals then? Goals, points. Goals. Oh, that's D-man goals. There we go, goals. Pinto, Scheifele, Schmaltz, Hughes. Wow. Hughes is buzzing. I start my team with Jack Hughes over Austin Matthews any day of the week too. Buzzing. Whoo, you guys got me going tonight. Let's go. 11 viewers on Kick. Love to see it. Welcome in everybody. What's going on? What is happening? Let us know where you're tuning in from. Give us something. Love to chat. Love to mix and mingle. What do we got on X? 104 still. Freaking awesome. Keeps climbing. Hope baseball isn't so long tonight. Did you stay up for that one, Lisa? Me and my mom were just silly. We were just sitting there. I was not really paying attention, but yeah, I stayed up till I just figured it was going to end. So you stay up till so late. It was so silly. Did you guys stay up the whole time? Shersey, Alex Nylander was a goat in Rockford. Always went out of his way to talk to my nephew, and I can only imagine you pressure because of who his brother is. Oh, wow. That's a nice share, Shersey. Great show. That's awesome to hear that he's a good dude. That's no surprise because Willie's such a good dude. He was so good to me. So that makes total sense. It's kind of interesting, though. They're kind of like flashy players. They almost play like guys that would be assholes off the ice, but they're such good dudes off the ice. You know, it's kind of interesting. Don't sleep on Colton Dach for the hit leader of the season if he stays healthy. Yeah. If he ends up being the hit leader, that would be so impressive, Shersey. I didn't know he had that in him. I didn't know that was his game. Lisa, I fell asleep in the 8th and woke up in the 15th. Oh, my goodness. Hey, you did it better than me. At least you got some good sleep in. Good for you. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I wish I did that. That's jokes. He was shy and quiet. Yeah, they are kind of on that end, but Willie's more of an outgoing guy for sure. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens to the Jays tonight. What was I going to look up? I was going to look up something. Colton Dach. Yeah, I was going to check his stats out. 6'4", 196, and he's that high up the chart with hits. Eh? It's pretty impressive. He's becoming just a physical guy, eh? They don't track hits on this. That's annoying, but his ice time's a little bit all over the place. Wouldn't be surprised he gets sent down, Sharzy. Not playing a lot. Wouldn't be surprised he goes back down to Rock Vegas. Tucker, when I was playing in 5-6U hockey, I had 15 hits and 105 goals in one season. Tucker, that's a wild stat. You only had 15 hits but 105 goals. That's like seems backwards. Damn, dude. You're an absolute sniper and you've never seen a hit that you liked. That's impressive to keep your hits that low with that many goals. Very interesting. Very interesting stat from you, Tucker Harlan. That's funny. Congrats, kid. I don't think I ever scored that many goals. So you sound like you're having a lot more fun than me playing hockey. I know hockey where you're from, the part of the world, ain't the highest quality, though. Let's be honest. Not the highest quality. You guys care more about your churches and your bacon festivals and wrestling. And more greasy food. They sure like me in Iowa. All-time Pim leader. If I was fighting and hitting people, they loved me. That's all I had to do. Made them happy. Oh, Lisa, I was going to ask you. How long you've been running your cleaning business? Is it your own business? How long you've been doing it? Have you ever had employees? Only do it yourself? Fill me in on that. I'm curious. Like body hits, that the 15 hits. I got it. No, I got you. I know it. Yeah. I would hope you're hitting them with hits with your body and not your stick. That wouldn't be good. So yeah, it'd have to be your body, right? How many people we got on X? 107 now. People have clocked in. Fire. Probably because there's so many hockey games tonight. People are just tapped in and they're seeing my stream maybe on the side. And they're like, what the hell? Who's this? Who's this guy? I remember seeing this guy's name. Was he an LGBTQ warrior? What is he this? What is he that? He's a hockey fighter? What's he talking? What's he doing on streams? I'd be curious too. What the hell are we doing out here? Sharzy, my nephew ranks penalty boxes fifth, third arena. Whoa. My nephew ranks penalty boxes. Fifth, third arena Blackhawks practice facility has been the nicest so far. That tells you everything to know. What you need to know about Sharzy's nephew, what kind of hockey player he is. Yes, my own since 2018. Work almost alone most times, but Linz has been helping me out a few big houses. Nice. Okay. Well, I actually have someone who's trying to get their life back on again. I don't know how serious they are about it, but I'm going to keep poking around for different types of people like yourself, something where he can do a labor type job or something like that. You know, if you have anybody you know, anybody connections in town looking for somebody to work, all that kind of stuff, I have someone who I'm kind of looking into for that. So if there's any thoughts there, you're more plugged into Owen Sound than me. We're going to get him going to like O'Share and Safe and Sound and try to drum up some interest. But he's got to want to do the work though, right? People trying to get their life back on track, they got to do the work. But that's awesome. He doesn't, well, that's the thing. He doesn't do anything, right? So he's trying to get his life on track. So it's hard for people out here. Hard for people that when they get in a hole, I'm sure you've seen all the videos online of folks who become unhoused and fall on tough times and mental health and stuff, right? And it's hard, man. It's hard. Bud bedroom apartment, you know, I think there's this place in town where you can pay $40 a night just to have a warm place to stay. It's like, you know, that's $1,200 a month, you know. It's hard out here. Once you get in that hole as someone, it is hard to get out of. That's why I do the Hockey Helps the Homeless and stuff. Because it's just like, man, tough stuff. Tough world out there, people, when you got shit happening to you and you don't know how to work your way through it. But anyway, we do, but I think Lisa, I actually done my research. Safe and Sound is actually pretty good. So starting Friday night, nobody gets turned away from getting a warm place to stay overnight. Now that doesn't save them during the day, but at least they have a place. Yeah, Safe and Sound starting Friday night. They cram everybody in a room to keep them warm. So that's huge. But and O'Share serves 2-3 meals a day, I think, for free. So We actually have a decent setup here for the homeless people. It's not perfect, but definitely keeps people alive and not popsicles, at least during the night. It's better than being out there, so. But that's the world we live in. Gotta do your work. Gotta accept the cards that you were dealt and play the best hand. That's all you can do. That's all I can do. Hour and 6 in, people. It's wild how fast this goes. Sharzy, talk. We had a 2-1 game suspension. Always lead the team in PIMS. The USA Hockey should start checking at age 10. They should start checking. Yeah. I think it's better to teach kids a little younger so they learn to do it. It's better. I think it's a little crazier when you start having bigger kids learning to hit. So I do agree, I think, with the younger. If they're going to play physical hockey, you might as well get them learning to do it, right? $111 views so far on the X.
Let's go.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Is the baseball game on yet, Lisa? Did it start at 8? Heard there was some backlash from that singer that I did notice his first couple notes were a little wonky. Seemed like he kind of altered the anthem a little bit. Some people don't usually like that. Yeah, people don't usually like that. Let's jump into Twitter. I had fun jumping in on Twitter last night and reading through some stuff. Mike Sullivan says Matt Rempe's injury is considered long-term. Look at that headline, everybody. So, I mean, usually they don't say this about concussions. So maybe he hurt his shoulder in the fight, but yeah, that's tough to hear. He did not win that fight. What are people looking at? He has to be concussion protocol. Yeah, man. Might have to make some content about that because, oof. Damn. It's hard, man. It's a hard job. The kid fights hard, but he's a freaking piñata. He's just a piñata. And I was too, but, I really tried to be smart and learn as I went. I took my lumps, but he was getting absolutely dinged up. Dinged up. Why is Celebrini trending? He must be doing something, but I don't think he's playing yet. They're probably playing late night. Yeah, Sharks and Kings at 11 p.m. Eastern time. He must just be trending because he's just lighting the world on fire. Rookie Macklin Center, yeah, it was just from last night, scoring the goals. Most points through 9 games in a season from a teenager, NHL history. Macklin, Celebrini, tying Sidney Crosby. Wow. That's why they're talking about him. Wild start. But poor Matt Rempe, man. That sucks to see. Trump has a senile moment on stage. This will be fun. I'm in.
He was a pilot. Nancy Biden used to say he was a pilot. He was a pilot. He was a truck driver. Whoever walked in, he wasn't a pilot. Wasn't much of a president either, to be honest with you. That I can tell you. That we all know. Okay,
that wasn't that bad. See, this is where it gets bad with the left. When people start over accentuating things. Like, why can't we just call it like it is? It wasn't that, like, it's not great, but it's not like he's so senile. This is where we get into trouble. I don't like that. Oh, we got some action in the chat here. Yes, I wish I could stop anthems. Yeah. Oh, you don't like the anthem at all, Lisa, eh? Just like a waste of time? Like, don't eat it? Is that what you're thinking? Sharzy, 14 is too late. Kids will check way before them without any hit training. I agree. Linz, I think it was a broken thumb. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember where I read that. Oh, really, Linz? Okay, Linz coming in the inside info here. So that would make sense with the long-term nature of the injury. They don't usually say this about concussions. Not sure if this got around, but Rempe has a broken thumb, confirmed by his sister on TikTok page. Okay, so I was wrong. I gotta call my own self out. I didn't check. We all assumed. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So that's on me. He barely even threw punches in this fight. Let's see where we think he broke his thumb. Where did he break his thumb? Because I can tell you what, people. I can give you some insight here. When you throw a punch, you have your thumb underneath like this, right? Well, sometimes when you're just flailing in a fight, what happens is you hit their helmet or their head or whatever with your thumb here. And so what that does is it presses in here and it pushes this joint out, and that's where it breaks or dislocates. So my thumbs have these bumps on them now because I did that so many times. I luckily never broke them, but I definitely like over and over probably dislocated them. So they have these kind of weird bumps on them, but man, did it hurt. It's like you're just pushing that joint in and that joint comes out. Oh, so I guarantee that's probably how he broke it. That's a great call out you by you, Lens. I got to do my homework better. Great job. Broken thumb. Tucker, I remember I was playing and I got hit. Some kid was my bad. Got hit by some kid by my goaltender, and I came up behind, cross-checked him, and he fell. Wow. You're an animal, Tucker. Unleash the beast. Unleash the beast. Sharzy, my nephew took a 1-game suspension because a kid slashed his goalie, and my nephew popped him a good one. His baby should punch us at the end. Yeah, you're saying about Rempe. That's probably is what it did it, right? Like, which one did he hit his helmet and break his thumb? Like, barely landed anything. I mean, maybe one of those ones there that he just hit with his thumb and his adrenaline's going so hard so he doesn't feel it. You don't feel a thing with your thumbs like that in a fight. And then you get in the box and you're like, I can't move my thumb. You imagine, Sharzy, he broke his thumb right there. Oh my God, that'd be crazy if he broke his thumb there. That would suck. That would suck. Man, okay. All right. No concussion. Hey, we'll take a broken thumb any day. Broken thumb over concussion any day, honestly. Okay. We shall take it. We will take it. How many people we got in the X or kick? 5 viewers. Man, everybody's coming in on Twitter tonight. Got way lower on X, or on Kick, but on X they're pumping in. I'm still so weirded out with the Twitter that whole X thing. Look at this, Ian Kennedy. This guy, I know this guy. Very big voice, kind of like Rick Westhead vibes. This is not an aberration. It's a trend in the game. These men are taught and conditioned to behave a certain way. Kessler is also current head coach of Little Caesars, serving as a role model for teens. Yeah, that's not. You can't argue with that. How we are conditioned that way in hockey. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. And that's why that book coming out from Rick Westhead. I'm going down to Toronto November 3rd for his little private family get together for his book launching. Get more insight into it. It's going to be very interesting. Ooh, Lucic and Gazdic. I don't remember seeing this one. Okay, sign me up. Gazdic throws, man. Gazdic just chucks bombs. I'm surprised Lucic fought him. This is great. Oh, he took one there. I've never seen Luch. Oh no, Luch got put down once by Dalton Prout. Ooh. Gazdic's fights usually don't end like that. Man, Lucic is a killer. Look at JB and Haley Baldwin just vibing. Oh, you're this guy. Does anybody know about this guy? Yuri Prohaska? We'll get into some a little bit of different kind of fights here. UFC stuff here. This guy, Yuri Prohaska. Such an interesting cat. Okay, like UFC fighters are definitely interesting, but this guy's interesting. Czech Republic guy. Like trains in the woods, punching trees, all into meditation, people. Heavy into meditation. It's super cool. He talks about the same stuff I talk about. Facing yourself. You got to go into the darkness. He fasts. He does all this cool stuff. Hopefully me slurping that water wasn't too loud. But yeah, he is a very interesting cat, and he fights very strangely. So what's he talking about here? Yuri Prohaska on getting poked in the eye while fighting UFC. I will play the game for the doctor. No way to stop the fight because an eye poke. I've got one more eye. This is the true sport of man fighting with eyes. No eyes doesn't matter. Fight till the end. No eyes doesn't matter. Fight to the end. That's Yuri Prohaska for you. I love this guy.
You that he was thinking of stopping it. I will play. I will play for the doctors the game that I'm okay. If he wants to stop something like that, no way for this.
Guy's crazy. I love that guy. Some crazy interview moment from Mookie Betts. What's this all about?
When you put your head on the pillow tonight, what will you think about? When you go to bed tonight, put your head on the pillow tonight, what will you think about Shohei? Will you think about Freddie? What jumps out at you?
I'm probably not gonna think about another man while I'm in bed.
Okay, fair enough. He went serious on him. I love the idea of the frozen frenzy, but why the hell is the NHL putting on a random Tuesday in October as compared to a weekend? The league continues to fail to grow the best sport in the world. There could be so many more hockey fans. It's shameful. Seriously, why is there all 32 teams playing tonight on a Tuesday? Seriously, why not put that on a weekend where you could stretch it out all through the day? There must be some logistical reasons for that, but that seems kind of strange, no? Why is Barry Bonds trending? Oh, they're just talking about how freaking dope he was. Barry Bonds was the man. My dad loved Barry Bonds, so I have a little thing for Barry Bonds. Harley will earn $13 million. Thomas Harley signs in Dallas. Will earn $13 million next season, a front-loaded contract with the Stars. Dallas closed the gap in discussion this morning. 8 years, 10.5 AAV. Wow, good for him. He has been so good. Oh, the Canucks are working hard. Oh, this is look at this, people. This is what happens. So in pro hockey, you get morning skates sometimes, where when you're not playing well, this is what the coach does. You have to skate lines. He's like, hey, if you're not going to skate in the game, guess what? I'm getting your energy out now. I'm getting your work out of you now. If you're not going to play hard, I'm going to skate you hard. So I've had practices like this. Oh, Sherry's heading out. Gotta go. Have a good night. Namaste, brother. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful night, brother. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Always love Sherzy in the chat. Okay, but yeah, look, this is interesting. This is what happens when things ain't going well. When things ain't things ain't going well. Skate lines. Just short stops and starts, but you are in trouble as a team if you're doing this on the day of the game. Got to play your job at night, and that's what's going on. Oh, Daniel Sprong chilling in the AHL. Or the KHL, I mean. Dylan Cousins is an interesting cat. Trained with him a little bit. What else is going on out here? Oh yeah, Vladdy made a nice play last night. What a cannon arm. Holy frick, what a throw. What a chuck. Download Nurse. Oh. People are ruthless on X, but it's fun. So it makes it fun. Matthew Nice hasn't asked me to die for him. I would. Israel is bombing tents again with jets. Perfect. Is this Dorofiev's goal?
Lost it to the blue line, but they was able to get it to Theodore. Dorofeev lets it rip and he scores!
God, 9 goals. Must be nice. Imagine scoring 9 goals. Early in the season. Most points since the Four Nation break. He's him. Nick Suzuki is the man. According to a criminal complaint, both counts allege that Ryan Kessler engaged in sexual contact with a 16-year-old child through force or coercion and or had reason to know the victim was physically helpless. Oh my goodness. Whew, that's heavy. That's pretty heavy stuff, eh? Lance and Lisa, my goodness. This Katie Strang though does some awesome work, doesn't she? Man, does she cover stuff. She is not afraid. Not afraid. Man, there's some... Bruce Cassidy has some interesting stuff. I know you guys know about Bruce Cassidy, the coach of Vegas, but there's a lot of people that don't like this guy. On the other side... Let's see. Now I can back this up. On the other side of the country, the Golden Knights took a different track. The team declined to allow head coach Bruce Cassidy to speak to Athletic 101 after learning of the topic. Several minutes later, before Cassidy began news conference, the spokesperson pulled an Athletic reporter out of the room and told him to leave the team's practice facility. The spokesman said the Athletic had ambushed Noah Hanifin during routine locker room meetings in the morning. The team was not comfortable with the reporter. So much weird stuff that goes on with egos, man. Following their acquittal, the NHL return of Carter Hart and Michael McLeod seems imminent. I visited Carolina and Vegas, the two likely standing spots, to see how the teams are handling the possibility. The trips went differently. Oh, so this is from earlier. Man. Wild. Wild world. So interesting, though. All right, well, what do we got here on X? 115 people have stopped by. Love to see it. Anybody who's out there on X right now, let us know. Send us a message. Jamie got us going today earlier. I loved that from him. We've had only 3 people. Average view duration, 2 seconds. People have just randomly clicked on YouTube to fall into our stream on YouTube. That was it. Interesting how YouTube, 3 views. Wow. We had way more of that there last night. So interesting to see how these things come out and play out. So what time are you capping bedtime tonight, Lisa? Are you... Oh, wow, we got 2 people in here. We're dropping off. We got Lisa and Lynn. Is that it in here? But are you guys... what's the rule tonight for bedtime? You guys going to go to bed at a certain time no matter what time the game's at? Because that's definitely what my mom needs to do. She stayed up way too late last night. Yeah, so much for the ceasefire. We got Israel just bombing away again. Like, what does that even mean, ceasefire? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Evgeny Malkin is buzzing. Everything is ashes there. Seriously. Oh, just watching Jay's I'm a Night Owl, Lynn's isn't. Oh, okay. So you will be staying up no matter what to watch? What was oh really why about? Lynn's, I'm in bed by 10 every night, not a night owl. I seem to be both at times, but I'm definitely more of an early bird, so that's interesting. So, Lisa, are you just falling asleep on the couch? Is that what you did? You fell asleep from 8th inning to 15th and then woke up? And Lynn's, you're in bed every night? What time do you wake up every day, Lynn's? Are you just an early riser and love waking up early? Love the quiet to yourself? Or what's that all about? What is this video? Roki Sasaki's reaction to Yoshinobu Yamamoto going to the bullpen to warm up in the 17th inning is priceless. How is this funny? Where's the funny part of this video? I'm not seeing it. Oh, just for real? No, in bed. I'm a morning person and a night owl. I'm up at 6:30. I should love mornings. You're a morning person and a night owl. I wake up around 7 to 10. Wow, so Linz, you're a sleeper, eh? You're still that you're in that young meat monkey spacesuit. In bed by 10, up at 7:15. You're getting long sleeps. Good for you. That's good for that criminology lawyer brain. There you go. I'd love to hear that. Lisa Jude, as we get older, we sleep less. We don't need it as much. You're staying up late and up early. Damn. Yeah, it sounds like it. Good for you. Not a lot of young people are like that, Linz. That's really good. LOL, I can't sleep through the night. Really? Lisa, tell us about that. Why not? Why can't you sleep through the night? That's interesting. Well, that's an interesting thing. Being 53 is tough. Okay, well, why do you think you're not sleeping through the night? This is very, very crucial. Very crucial. Get good sleep. So why do you think that's the case? Very curious to see what you say there. ICE violently detained a father and son walking to school. A teenage boy had to be rushed to hospital. I was just going to school, crew guys. I'm underage. 16-year-old star athlete, a U.S. citizen. Agent sent to the hospital with severe injuries to his back and neck. For all those things, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Severe injuries to his back and neck. My God.
I was going to school. I was going to school. Get your hair.
Courage in the gut. Esa gente no les pasa, ciudadano.
Man, wild. She would get up in the middle of the night and rearrange the furniture in the living room. I wake up in the room is different in the morning. Lisa, I think you have a lot in common with my mom. That sounds like something my mom would do. That's hilarious. My mom is constantly shifting stuff in our house. Maybe mommy's even on this live stream right now. Kimmy 10 might even be here listening. That is hilarious that you do that. I think you and my mom would get along very well. Shutting my brain down is hard and likely a menopause thing. Yep, me too. I remember when my mom she was always hot all the time. I remember seeing that. That's an interesting time. But yeah, is that something you try to do the meditation before bed then? Is that why you haven't done it today? You try to do it for bed to calm the mind down? Because yeah, I figured there's only really one reason people can't sleep most of the time. It's because their mind won't shut up. I clean for a living and do it in my spare time. She loves moving some good furniture. She loves rearranging, getting a new feng shui in the house, new vibration in the house, changing it up. Oh, that's funny. My mom my mom does this thing where she'll like try to, I love when this guy's talking about, I love Steve Coulias. But I have the TV. I have to have TV on to go to sleep because of the ears. Oh, because of tinnitus. Gotcha. Yep. That makes sense. Because you haven't turned that into something you enjoy listening to yet at all. That's for sure. It's because you're still. That's part of it though. Just keep sitting with it. Keep sitting with it. Silence is so tough. Yeah. Tell me about it, Lisa. Frickin' tell me about it. I was the last thing I wanted to do. 137 fights on the ice. All these fights in life. The last thing I wanted to do was sit in silence. And that's even with no tinnitus. You got that too? Sure, it makes it very difficult. But the reason it is difficult is because it is the way. The wound is where the light enters. It's what it's all about, people. It's so paradoxical, it's so painful, but it's true.
The kid at Shattuck St.
Macklin Celebrini won off the league scoring lead. When I say 71 in teal, what comes to mind?
All right, this is easy for me. I recruited the kid at Shattuck St. Mary. I used to go down to basically just watch this kid practice. The first time I laid eyes on him, I immediately texted Sidney Crosby and I said, Sid, I'm looking at a player that reminds me of you more than anyone I've ever seen, and he's only 16. And right away, Sid texted me back, who's this kid? And I said, Macklin Celebrini, he's at Shattuck. This kid, everything he does on the ice, all his mannerisms are you. I never thought I'd see this or say that. I fell in love with this kid as a hockey player from the second I watched him in practice. Got to know the kid, got to know the family a little bit, recruited him. Obviously, he didn't come to Wisconsin, which was disappointing, but nonetheless, I've been a big fan of his ever since. So I don't think the wow factor started last week. I think it started last year. With the numbers he put up last year were remarkable. The attention that he didn't receive because his team wasn't very good was a shame, because last year he did a lot of special things. This year he's getting more notice because he's right there at the top of the league scores. This kid isn't going to stop. This kid is going to continue to get better. He's going to be so much fun to watch. Now that San Jose has some fun players to work with, let's keep an eye on the Sharks.
Yeah, and what I see out of Macklin Celebrini is the burst of speed and the first 3 or 4 strides. Look, when he scored his overtime goal, he was carrying the puck after stealing it from Brock Faber. Celebrini had just gotten on the ice. Well, you know what? Brock Faber had just gotten on the ice as well. It's not like Faber had been on the ice for 30, 40 seconds. It was like, I'm tired. I can't keep up with him. Celebrini with the puck was going as fast as Faber without the puck. I kind of dug into the NHL Edge stat. Macklin Celebrini has 125 speed bursts of over 18 miles an hour this year. That is 95th percentile in the NHL. There's only a select 5% that is faster than Celebrini when you think of speed bursts. That's incredible, knowing that he's 19, and there's still another step to go.
Where is Macklin Celebrini in relation to the upcoming Winter Olympics?
If he keeps it up, he should be on that roster.
I say he would be on the roster right now.
Macklin
on the roster at 19, Olympics Canada. That is big time. Wow. Wow. So good. Look at this guy walking into the game. Think he's feeling good? He's vibing. Guy looks like he's going to the beach. How crazy. Oh, look at these goofballs. Nick Suzuki's such a good dude. How crazy it last night, Lisa, though. Shohei Ohtani, first player to ever reach base 7 times. 2 home runs, 2 doubles, walked 3 times intentionally. Holy frig. Guy is so special. And you thought about coming to Toronto way back in the day. That would have been cool. But what a special hockey player. Oh, Justin Brazeau is having a year.
Brazeau on the entry. Brazeau dragging through.
Oh my God.
And Brazeau scores!
This guy is so good.
Oh, it's been the year of Justin Brazeau to start this.
Ones are able to break the puck out
6'5",
quickly.
skilled. Look at his silky
And Mantha
hands.
will go to the net. This opens up some room for Brazeau, who goes around Konechny. Konechny doesn't play this very hard. I think he
Oh, that was a
believes
squeaker, but still nice hands. Holy Mackinac. Joe Bowen.
Sorry for scaring you there, Mr. Ralph. Are you okay? Here the Leafs in over the line with Domi now. Domi with a shot and scores! Holy mackerel, what a turn of events!
He has not been good this season. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. I don't care. He's pitching right now. How's he pitching? Oh, yeah, right. He's pitching tonight. Crazy. That's so crazy. He throws 100 miles per hour and crushes a ball like that. It's so damn impressive. So impressive.
Ernie.
Man, oh 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 man. What's the nastiest read you've ever seen someone give? I think I've seen this.
You want to ban drag show readings to children.
To my
Why?
house, yes.
Why? Why?
What are you protecting?
Why can we prohibit children from voting, those under 18 from voting?
Why are you
but
banning?
also that
Is that free speech? Are you infringing on that performer's free speech?
they can continue to exercise their free speech, just not in front of a child?
Why?
Because the government does have a responsibility to protect.
I'm sorry?
The government does have a responsibility in certain instances to
What's the
protect children.
leading cause of death amongst children in this country? And I'm going to give you a hint. It's not drag show readings to children.
Correct, yes.
So what is it?
I'm presuming you're going to say it's firearms.
No, I'm not going to say it like it's an opinion. That's what it is. It's firearms. More than cancer, more than car accidents. And what you're telling me is you don't mind infringing free speech to protect children from this amorphous thing that you think of. But when it comes to children that have died, you don't give a flying fuck to stop that because that shall not be infringed. That is hypocrisy at its highest order.
Oh my goodness. Let him cook. Let him cook. Who's your hockey idol growing up? Ooh, there's a question. Lisa, he's tall, 6'3" tall guy out of town. I think he's taller than that. I think he's like 6'5". I love this video. Yes, sir. My hockey idol growing up, Lisa. It has to be Rod the Bod Brindamore. It's got to be him. There's just... I loved Lucic. I love Sundin. I like Ginla. I like Sakic. I like Darcy Tucker. But Rod the Bod Brindamore, like, known as the hardest working dude. Hardest working dude in the gym. They called him Rod. You know, he just... Everything about him, he wasn't super skilled. He just played with grit and passion. And when I saw him lift that Stanley Cup, Lisa, let's throw out that video. This video never doesn't get me going. When I saw him win that Stanley Cup, it just blew my mind. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about right here. Watch his level of passion when he gets to pick up this damn trophy and how much it means to him. It enthralled me. It's one of those moments where you're like, it's a spiritual experience. As a kid, you don't know. I melted into the moment.
Is that Stanley Cup, and I couldn't be prouder of a better group of guys. Meeting for the trophy to win. Parents.
It's just so cool. Here he comes. Gary's still doing his thing back then. Where's the audio?
Let's also give a great hand to the Edmonton Oilers. They had a terrific season, and this was a great playoffs for them.
Here he comes. He lost the Stanley Cup in 2002, 4 years earlier, to Detroit. They got smoked. And why are you saying boo? Because of Gary Bettman. I got you, because of Gary. But yeah, they got smoked in 2002. Now he's the captain of the team, and he's won. And he's brought the cup to Carolina first time. Watch this.
Congratulations to Jimmy Rutherford, Peter
Look at him.
all the players on the Hurricanes.
He just rips this thing out of Gary Bettman's hand and kisses it from the table to over his head for solely. Nobody's ever kissed the cup longer.
I'm proud to present this to you.
Stomping his feet. Stomping. Yeah! Just the most 3 giant screams. Like, oh, and then he's such a team guy that he goes right to his teammates. And wants to hand it off. And they're like, dude, go for your victory lap. Go enjoy it. Stop thinking about everybody else for once. Look at him. Who wants it? They're like, go. Frick, man. That is so cool. I don't know. I just could zero in on how intense he was. The passion is palpable. Seriously. It was. And I'm sure you guys saw my story when I posted that video of the pump up video before Game 7. Like, and even the cup highlights this video up here. It's so good. It's so good. It's just never ceases to just fire me up to the max. So freaking cool. And that's what my younger self wanted to do, right? I wanted to lift that cup. I didn't know I had all the other reasons underneath. All the wounds festering, all the traumas festering, all the things starting to bother me. But man, I didn't know I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that. Oh, the Leafs snuck it out. The Leafs snuck it out. There you go. Nice. 2 goals. Putting the team on his back. Domi with 2 goals. Team on his back. Wow. Big sneaky win for the Leafs. They will take it. They will take it. How are the Mammoth 8-2? That is wild to me. Damn. Yeah. Who do we got here? Who we got lingering around the kick? Who we got lingering? Man, it's so crazy how many people stream video games and so many people watch. It's so fascinating. Great moment. Funny is it just the Owen Sounders tonight? Yeah, seriously, it's just us. Just us vibing out here. Ashraf's been busy. He's been living his life, and we love that. Love to see that. Mom must be watching the Jays. Yeah, I'm sure she was in here at some point, but you think she would have put her name in if she did. Kimmy 10, but yeah, it looks like she's... Oh, no, sorry, she's not watched. She's got... What am I talking about? She has bridge. She has friends over playing bridge. That's what she's doing. He left after the meat talk, LOL. Yeah, he kind of did, didn't he? That's actually kind of an interesting point. Ashraf left after we were talking about the meat. Interesting. Interesting. That is kind of interesting. Didn't think of that, Lisa. Did not think of that. Oh, it's so fascinating to me. There's this guy named Max Holloway, big time UFC fighter, and he just streams playing like casino games on his kick. It's so interesting. So interesting. I don't get it. They just like him that much. They'll watch him gamble. Very interesting. Very fascinating. All right, 17 minutes left. Waves are going to come and go, that's for sure. But super, super fascinating how we have the low kick tonight, but the absolutely pumping X. Weird. Weird. Madison Beer and Bieber's deep in conversation while Justin Herbert is hyperfixated in the game, avoiding eye contact and social action. Maybe he has. All my kids. What is this music? What is this? Turn that off. What, can we see it when I go big screen? No, you can't. I'm trying to see here. Justin Herbert just hanging with JB. JB. Stratford boy. Oh man. Oh, have you guys seen me share this guy on my Instagram, right? James Tallarico. Isn't he the frickin' best? I grew up in Collingwood. We hosted the Team Canada training camp in 1990. Got to see a lot of the greats. Holy cow, Lisa. They had Collingwood Team Canada 1990? That is amazing. That is amazing. Damn. That would have been the dream team back then. Whoa. Well, hockey royalty in Collingwood of all places. What was the rink like? I guess back then all the rinks were kind of shitty like that in a way, but that's pretty cool. Gretz, wow, that's so cool. You got to see Gretz playing. That must be right at the end of his career then, right? Coffee, wow. Mario Lemieux, was he there? Super Mario? Messier, wow, all the Oilers guys. That's so cool. So freaking cool, man. Met Marty McSorley. Oh, he was there. Did he play on Team Canada in the 90s, or was he just hanging out? Did he actually? I didn't know Marty McSorley was that legit. I thought he was just a fighter. I know he could play a bit. He was there on the ice. Like, okay, so it must have been. Why else would he be there if he's on the ice? Wow. That's, I mean, I know he was good, but I guess, damn. He wasn't the biggest guy in the world either. I wonder if it says anywhere. It doesn't say anywhere, but maybe I want to see that. Marty McSorley. Does it show like his Team Canada profile or anything? Marty McSorley, 1990. Collingwood. Or Team Canada. That was a Canada Cup, right? Collingwood. 1990, Martin McSorley played for the Los Angeles Kings. He was not on Team Canada's roster World Champions. There's no record of playing for Team Canada during team in Collingwood during that period. Okay, he didn't play in Collingwood. He was just there. He had 15 goals as a defenseman with 321 penalty minutes? Really? He did. Look at this. 350 penalty minutes. 399 1 year with LA. 41 points. Holy frig. 400. One away from 400. Wow. That's got to be a record. What's the record for most PIMs in NHL season? Dave Schultz holds the record for most penalties in a single season. 472 in 74-75. He's followed by Paul Baxter and Mike Peluso. Wow. Dave Schultz. I guess that makes sense. Broad Street Bullies. Dave Schultz. Back when they just beat everybody up to win hockey games. Wasn't that big. Just was a mean, mean dude. 472. Holy cow. Wow. And he was still scoring. Back then, that's what's crazy is these guys could play. Like, he scored goals. 20 goals? Well, 348 penalty minutes. Holy cow, dude. Crazy. All these old school dudes. I still have the program. Gritty, yes, weird. Took his book. Totally not creepy, lol. Cayuga Farm Boy. Oh, really? Marty McSorley's from Cayuga. I know that's, Kindry was from Cayuga. That's cool. The place has developed some hockey players. Hamilton, yeah. Cayuga area, that's it. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love this about elite prospects. You can come on here and see who's leading the league in OHL. 23 points for Jake O'Brien in OHL. Wowza. Tristan DeLille of the Owen Sound Attack, 5th in scoring. 21 points in 15 games. Attaboy Tristan DeLille. You guys must have been enjoying him playing well. That is awesome. Kindry's back? Kindry's back with the team? No way. I didn't know that. I haven't been paying attention. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm going to reach out to him. Yes. Wow. Okay. Wow. I did not know. That is awesome. That is awesome. I did not know that. Comeback season. 9 hours ago. That was just today. Awesome. Awesome. That makes me feel very nice. He said he was playing down there. He was just hitting so many posts and he was playing so many minutes. He was playing so well, just wasn't going in. But he had a wicked fight. Okay, that is awesome though. That is awesome. Maybe we'll do a little check-in on the Owen Sound Attack. Because I know Harry Nancy's having a real good year, isn't he? A lot of the players are on the attack. Change the season to this year. Haven't checked in a while. Trenton Bennett. Look at the save percentage on Trenton Bennett. Outplaying Carter George. Do you know how crazy it would be, both of you, if Carter George and Trenton Bennett both ended up being the World Junior goalies, both from Owen Sound? How crazy would that be? Right, called out. Yes, they called him out today. Max DeLille is away. We heard there are some ego issues on the team. Oh, boy. There are some ego issues on the team. Let me tell you, there are. You nailed something there. I would love to know what you got. What are your insights? I would love to hear. I got to be careful because I worked with them last year. And I got to watch my overstepping a little bit, that kind of thing. But I know some stuff, that's for sure. So what do you got? What do you got? We are the authority on that. Yes, you are. I will PM that. Okay, gotcha. Smart. I like it. Bennett is a tall dude. Yes, he is. But pretty unbelievable he's got numbers like that, eh? Like, just unbelievable numbers. Unbelievable numbers. So Max DeLille is away. Something must have happened, eh? Tristan lighting it up. Pierce Bowie, 17 points, 15 games. Awesome to see. Nancy's got a point per game, but he's a minus. Shouldn't be a minus on such a good team. Zorowski's got 13 and 12. He'll probably get drafted. Zorowski and Bowie will both get drafted pretty high, I would imagine. Michael Deck playing well. Good for him. Not good, minus, though. Wow, they have a lot of minuses. Aren't they like... They're 9, 5, and 1. Okay, they've slowed down a little bit. They've been eating a lot of minuses lately. Nice to see Bedkowski +6 and 4 points, getting it going. Elliot Arnett +2, 4 points, 29 pims. That a boy. Jackman's not playing a lot. What do you guys think of Jackman? Micus isn't playing much. No Robert. Sikora's been lighting up with the goals. Interesting. 4 Americans on the team. That's new. Definitely didn't used to have that. Didn't used to have that problem. Oh yeah, what about Jacob Terrian? Where's he in there? Jacob Terrian. 5. Oh, he must have got hurt. That sucks. Yes, it's hard having 3 goalies. Yeah, under 17 camp or something like that so far. Oh, gotcha. That's what Max is doing. I think once he gets his feet out, he'll get in the groove. Banks, skates, or slip-ons. Banks, skates, or slip-ons. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm curious to know what that means. That sounds funny. Dale said that. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean he's got good feet? Nick Lardis, he's been lighting up for Sherzy's team. 12 points in 8 games for Nick Lardis. Plus 11. Holy shnikes. Wow. Lighting it up. Rockford is lighting it up. Damn. Damn. Who's leading the KHL? Vladimir Tekchov. That's a very defensive league. Not a lot of points. Josh Levo. Danson Heinen's in the AHL. 12 points in 7 games. Really? Wow. Interesting. East Coast. 12th. Let's see. That guy's buzzing. WHL has high scores all the time. QHL. Nothing crazy. Dell. Canadian leading the Dell. 18 points in 17 points in 8 games. Charlie Serrato. 2nd round pick of the Hurricanes. Wow. He's buzzing. Buzzing. Michael Hagg, 1st rounder of the Blackhawks. I think he's doing well. No, Montreal. Oh yeah, Montreal. Right. Buzzing. I love looking at hockey stats. I can look at things for days. Dale said that barely ties them. Oh, wow. So he just, yeah, he's like Lane Hudson, how he doesn't tie them and just has really good, strong ankles. Interesting. 2-run homer for Vladdy. 2-1 Jays. Let's go. Let's go. We love to hear that. That is awesome. Frickin' rights. Thank you for the update. Amazing. Damn. Alrighty, well. My OGs, Lisa and Linz, my OGs just chilling with me. I appreciate you so much. We're going to close it out here soon. Yeah, no, absolutely. Pfft, you kidding? This is what I love to do. This is what we do. We had a whole bunch of people tune in from X, which was awesome. You never know what you're going to get on this streaming game. You never know what you're going to get. Again, over 1,000 times. I don't know. I think my X one might have stopped though. I'm not live anymore. Huh? Maybe I didn't set that up properly. That's annoying. Okay. Well, we're learning. We're out here learning. Oh, you asked a question, Lisa. Sorry, you missed that earlier. You said, how do I manage all these things? So I'm getting used to it. So I have Kick. So I have OBS open, which think of it, OBS as like my hub, where it's like my studio basically for all the plugins. We plug in YouTube, we plug in X so that I start the streams. But there's some little finicky things on each one I have to go to and start. So it definitely has been a process that I've had to get more comfortable with and learn. And there'll be more things to juggle, but I'm getting better at like, okay, this is what I'm doing, and this is what people can see, and I switch between this, I switch between that. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of an art. That's for sure. Definitely getting used to it. It's been a bit of a balancing act. That's for sure. Yeah. Wow. Adam Valentini. That guy was supposed to be like, he's going to be like first overall pick or something. Yeah, he's ranked high for the draft. 39 points. Oh, he didn't have that good of a year at Chicago. Really? Got it? Oh, interesting. Oh, I love looking at hockey stats. Could do it all day. But yeah, just like anything, right? It's going to be like riding a bike soon as I get more used to it. But thank you so much. I'm very much looking forward to get that meditation in, Lisa. You got this. Yes. Namaste. Love you both. Thank you so much. Please get that meditation in. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good, 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 good. Okay. Well, Linz will be off to bed soon, so have a great sleep, Linz. And love you both. Nighty night. Thank you so much. Namaste. Look at this. We're ending it a little early tonight. Okay. And we out. Thank you so much, Linz. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Love you both so much. We are going on a journey together, let me tell you. A journey all the way from Owen Sound. Nighty night.